Welcome to Round Glass. I'm Yogini Mansi, and I'm so honored that you've joined me today to create space within as we journey from fear to freedom. I would love for you to share with me in the chat box, what is your primary source of fear? Do you feel that your fears hold you back from living your life to the fullest of your potential? And that brings me to what is your intention for our meditation journey today? How would you like to feel at the end of this journey? For me, I would like to feel empty. And I'll check in on you on the other side on how you're feeling. Let's take a moment to really explore what fear is. I often hear people saying fear is false evidence appearing real. I resonate with that. In Eastern philosophy, fear or bhaya and attachment or raga are like twin sisters that create temporary whirlpools of disruption and are closely linked to each other. Because we're attached to something or someone, including ourselves, is when we fear the loss of it, right? In the Dharmapada, Buddha also says, a wise man is beyond fear, and as a result, is truly free. To find freedom from fear, there are 3 steps that I identify with. The first step is to identify our fear itself. And then, step number 2, reject it. And finally, take the leap of faith in the exact opposition of that fear itself. Because this is scientifically proven that taking action in the exact opposition of fear is akin to reprogramming your brain, firing neural pathways to our prefrontal cortex, allowing us to step into our full potential. Shall we try this? I want to take you on a journey today into your leap of faith. So I'm going to invite you now to come into a comfortable sitting position. Wherever you're sitting is absolutely fine, whether it's on a chair, on the floor, on a cushion. If you have a backrest, I highly recommend that as well, so your spine is aligned. We're going to take a moment here to practice a breathing technique called the breath of fire or Kapalabhati, which will align the body, mind, and spirit and bring it in sync, allowing you to strengthen your magnetic field, allowing you to receive protection from any negativity around you. So this is what we're going to do. Bring your right hand to your belly, and all you need to do, so simple, is focus on just your exhalations. Active exhalations, passive inhalations. So don't worry about the inhalation, focus on the exhalation. Every time you exhale, pump the belly out. So this is what it looks like. You will feel your belly hitting your hand every time you push the air out. So let's try this. I'm going to invite you now to take a moment to close your eyes and place your right hand on your belly. It's on your lower abdomen. Just tune into your natural flow of your breath for a moment here before we begin this very powerful breath of fire. We're going to start focusing on the exhalations, start pumping on the exhale and feel the movement of the belly. Let's begin now. Pump, exhale, 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 exhale. Continue to do this as rapidly or as vigorously as it feels natural and spontaneous for you, ensuring that you're pumping the air out and feeling that connection of your belly to your hand. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Please release your hand and feel the sense of activation through your body. Feel the sense of sinking in of your mind, body, and breath. This is a powerful breath that brings you right into this moment, and it's a beautiful start to our journey. Allow the breath to come into a spontaneous, natural rhythm now. Feeling the relaxation at your shoulders, your jawline, feeling the relaxation in your face, the area around your eyes. As you tune in to the changes that the breath dictates with every in-breath and every out-breath. Stay with this and allow every in-breath to bring about an energy of expansion, and with every out-breath, tune into that energy of surrender. As you start to feel the force of gravity holding you, you start to melt. You allow your body to melt with every out-breath. As the body gets heavier, every in-breath allows you to rise, become lighter, and every out-breath, you allow this receding of energy into gravity, into the earth, as an opportunity of new life, new opportunities, new awakenings in every in-breath and every exhale. A complete release, a surrender. As you allow your breath to completely encompass your being, take a moment to visualize this. You're walking on a beautiful mountainside, crispness in the air, inhaling the mountain freshness, soaking in the absolute stunning beauty all around you, soaking in the magnanimity of Mother Nature, holding you, encompassing you in your littleness and your bigness. No ordinary moments. As you're walking on this path that you find amongst the grass, and then something calls you to leave that path. As you start to chisel your own path in the wild grass along the precipice of the mountain, walking along upon the fresh mountain dew that settled on the grass. You walk on ahead, feeling the sensation of being so available to your footsteps. With every step, you receive the grounding. With every step you take, you become more and more available to the glory, to the grace. And then you find yourself at the edge of the mountain, at cliff face. You soak in the wonder of this all. You soak in the power, the fierceness, and the potential of this moment. And without much thought, without any preparation, as you stand on the edge of this mountain, you take a leap of faith, diving head down, flowing into the wind with effortlessness, with ease, a quantum leap. And you feel light, so light, lighter than you've ever felt before, light as a feather. You allow the wings under your arms to spread open as you float and you trust. When you trust, you flow. You know that you're protected by grace all around you as you take this deep dive into the unknown, into the unknowing, yet knowing everything. Because you know and you experience this as a radical truth inside of you in this moment. That which is yours cannot be taken away from you. That which belongs to you cannot be extirpated from you. So why fear it? You know there's no fear inside you. You know this moment, you're beyond space and time. Soak in the timelessness and the expansion that this moment is presenting to you. Soak in this journey. There's no thoughts about the destination because this journey itself is everything. This weightlessness, this timelessness, and this expansion of you trusting, of you flowing with your own inner magic is everything. Be with this. Be with this. Be with the freedom that this moment is giving to you. What a privilege to be alive and in this experience. This experience wasn't to be had if you didn't take that leap of faith, that quantum leap, that leap of faith that brings open opportunity, potentiality, and absolute, sheer, pure magic. And this very radical experience of grace being held, being protected, that comes from you trusting you. Breathe into this. As you continue to breathe, you realize that this floating journey is taking you, this deep dive is taking you into a place. As you come closer to the ground, you realize that you're about to land. Your heart starts to skip a beat again. But then you see what awaits you is soft, fuzzy, cozy, cushion-like ground in a pale pink color, so welcoming. And you smile to yourself, knowing that all is well, knowing that you are well. On the other side of your quantum leap, on the other side of fear, is your life, is magic, is all the goodness, the deepest desires that you've ever wanted. And knowing that, you land softly down. The only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom from fear itself. As you soak in and encapsulate this journey in your mind, laying in the cocoon of your being, in that soft, fuzzy, juicy, pale pink color, larger than life cushion. Your heart is open. Every cell in your body is bursting with fearlessness, with a sense of freedom and pure joy, pure exuberance that you've never experienced before. Because the magic is on the other side of fear, and you leapt. You dived without being held back by logic, by attachments, by the fear of loss. You dived headfirst. And what awaited you on the other side? Is for you to discover. In this moment, I'd like you to question, what is it that you are leaping from? What is this giant quantum leap of faith that you're taking? What are you waiting for? Without thinking, take the leap. In the exact opposition of the fear, take the leap. Dive in. And you know grace will protect you. You will protect you. All you need to do is look in and trust. Go back to that trust that you so easily gave and had when you were a child. Go back to that innocence, that spontaneity, that state of flow that was yours to be had. There's no difference now. Start to breathe. Start to soak in. Start to soak in the lightness of your body. Start to soak in the meaning that you've infused in your being by taking this leap of faith. Also know that this leap of faith can be attained over and over and over again, as often as you need, when you need. Introspect on these words. Allow the real freedom to be yours. Repeat in your mind's eye, I am freedom. I am freedom. Freedom, I am. Embed this in your heart and come fully alive. And allow yourself to be continually thrown out of the nest and experience each moment as new and fresh. Allow yourself to die every moment, only to be born again. I'd like to invite you to slowly take your time to come back into space. Feel your breath, connect with the present moment, connect with the here and now. And that's no ordinary thing. What are the thoughts that are coming up for you now? Are you able to satiate that desire of how you want it to feel? Can you connect to that sense of freedom and expansiveness? Please take a moment to rub your palms together. Rub, 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 rub. And allow your hands to rest on your eyes and on your heart center. And with a beautiful smile, please take a moment to blink your eyes open. Connect to that sense of emptiness and freedom that you intended to feel. I intended to feel empty, and I do. I'd like to thank you for taking out your precious time in this conquest of fear through your breath. I hope you will continue to deepen your meditation practice with us. Remember to meditate with us on Round Glass and on our app. I hope to see you next week. Namaste and thank you.